Yep, you're live on the channel.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I'll start talking. Yeah, I can do that. So I'm Mageikk. I'm gonna play a rather different game than the last one. After a cute little game, we're gonna continue with bloodshed and murder, but also fleshy lights. I'm gonna start a new game. Time doesn't start yet. Don't worry. I'm already reading the best Far Cry game. Interesting statement. So if you're ready on time, then I can count it down. I guess I'm just gonna do it. So
Yeah, you're
three.
good. Go for it.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Yes, as I said already, this is Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. It's one of the shorter games in the series, probably the shortest game. It's not really in the main series. It's kind of. This could have also been kind of a DLC to Far Cry 3, just it has its very own story. Yeah, so what are we doing in this first mission? I'm just shooting stuff, even though I don't really have to, because yeah, we're playing on easy, and I can't die anyways. Right here, that is. Later in the game, of course, I can die. The only thing I have to do is destroy 2 choppers, one of which I already got, and the other one's gonna come in soon. Story-wise, what's happening in this game? We are a cyborg military something, and we were sent on a mission to an island to just check out what's going on there. And yeah, that's basically the tutorial mission. So we've been gunning down some peeps, and now we're on foot. We're getting a lot of these tutorial message boxes, which I will mostly ignore. Oh, come on. Oh, I failed to change my sensitivity. Okay. Works better now. Yeah, basically what I'm gonna do all game long is run around, kill people until they let me pass, and then go further. This was actually a little skip there. I'm supposed to go up a slightly different way, but like this, I get these text boxes right now and not earlier. Yeah, that lets me walk up until here. Take out some guys. What you might know from Far Cry games, these alarms are pretty annoying if they go off, because then tons of reinforcements are gonna come in. So what you want to do is you just want to go there and deactivate them. I don't think I can throw that far. Wait, did that actually work? I'm impressed. Yeah, fights here are often gonna look a little clumsy. That might be because I am, but sometimes it's also because some controls are weird. For instance, the healing is very weird. You do that by holding down the Q, but Q also does a ton of other things, so if the game decides that you should do something else instead of healing, you basically can't heal. Yeah, that might be the source of me dying a couple times. Or it might not. We will see.
Hey Magic, can I hop in here for a second?
Yeah, sure.
Whenever you get a second, can you bring your mic volume down a little bit?
Yeah, I can after this section.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm just gonna load this checkpoint real quick. Actually, I could have used this. Pause the game. Like this, maybe? I mean, I'm the still just as loud in Discord, but the stream should be quieter. I hope that's enough.
Yeah, we'll see. Thank you, though.
Yeah, if it's still too loud, just give me some more feedback.
Use the catwalk to quietly position yourself above the enemy before dropping down on them.
Okay, that was a little bad. Because instead of deactivating the alarm, I accidentally destroyed it. But it seems that they didn't want to activate the other one, which was right here. So I was pretty sure they'd activate this and have a lot of reinforcements, but they decided not to. I mean, I'm fine with that. Oh yeah, by the way, the game language is in German, not because that makes anything faster, but just because I am German and you can't change the language without uninstalling the whole game, and I'm too lazy to do that.
Last I heard, we were still using it, testing payload dispersal up in the Canadian wastelands.
What kind of payload?
I don't think I want to know.
Was it that bad with my mic? I'm sorry. So once again, we're gonna wait for our friend Spider here, who has to hack into stuff to find stuff out. You might notice I am not entirely sure about the story myself. I only know that he does something and I should protect him while doing so. So we're gonna do that. They went out the bottom way, that's never good. I'd like the enemies to come out of the upper doors as often as possible. I'm doing weird things right now. It was next to me, okay. I thought it was below me.
Hurry!
So I've actually ran out of ammo here. That was because I was just a little careless with it. Because I got one skip that I completely talked over, which obviously saves time, but if you don't get it, you have time to get more ammo, and I usually don't get it, so I'm used to having more ammo. That was a little weird here, and now we're skipping cutscenes, by the way. If you think, hey, there should be some more story. No, we're skipping cutscenes. So what happened now, everything basically blew up. We got out through an elevator, but Spider's dead. And we wake up in some kind of cave. So we're now told that the evil guy we're after is an old sergeant from the army that we know, but yeah, now we're on opposite sides. And he disconnected us from the Graya patch, which is kind of a network for all the cyborgs in the army, basically. So yeah, we've lost a lot of our abilities. For example, we can only walk now, which is really annoying, but that's only for a very short period of time. And now we've made contact with Dr. Elizabeth Darling, will be our guide for the rest of the game, or our the person who gives us the tasks, you know.
What's up with all the blue goo?
So my mic audio is still clipping. I can try another thing as soon as this cutscene is over. So yeah, basically these are the reason this game's called Blood Dragon. Those are Blood Dragons. They are pretty strong right now.
They possess poor eyesight. Crouching may be advisable.
So it's just suggested to us to just crouch, but ain't nobody got time for that, so we're just gonna jump around here. Luckily they're scripted to don't start realizing that we're there until we can sprint again. So it's, yeah, it's pretty safe to just get away there.
collecting more cyber hearts.
Well, let me get in there. What we want to do right now is meeting up with Dr. Darling, helping out a little.
Just arrived. I'm not supposed to be here. Oh no. They're rounding up the scientists.
Then get out.
Not if you want a shot at
Oh no, I can't go down. Okay, I was confused because the marker is a little placed off. So I was told that I'm still not good with my mic, so I'm gonna try another thing. I'm sorry for that. Okay, that probably hasn't fixed it. I'm just gonna try to not talk as loud. That might help more. So now we are taking a garrison. That's a thing you do quite a lot in Far Cry games. We won't do in this speedrun. We only get this one. Because it's optional. They're just fast travel points and they unlock stuff. And I'm pretty bad with a bow right. How did that not hit him? Okay. So the most annoying thing in this game, besides not being able to heal, is probably the lights. It's sometimes really hard to see where you want to aim and stuff when enemies are shooting you and everything's flashy and the screen's shaking and all that stuff. Ah yeah, we've got a laser bow. It's a pretty good weapon, but kinda hard to handle, and I'm bad at handling it, as you might have seen. Yeah, now we're going on with the story. Basically our task right now is kind of getting used to all this. So we're supposed to do a side mission, which unlocks more stuff in the shop. We won't really need that, but we have to do it. Here's another one of those examples. Well, you should do this silently, but that takes way too long. The reason why you should do this silently is because they will start killing this guy as soon as they notice you. And our task is actually to save him. This was another example of those interactions that you don't want to have. This game basically has two buttons to interact with stuff. E and Q. And yeah, whenever it wants you to do something you don't want to do, you just lose. Kobayashi Corporation Fast Travel. Now 85% accurate with only 10% genetic degradation. So we now unlock fast travel. The only point we'll ever be able to fast travel to is this first garrison. Guess we won't unlock the other ones. But we don't need any more.
Guns make me safe. Bigger guns make me safer.
This is basically the last part of the tutorial. Where the game has you buy an upgrade for the pistol that we just unlocked. So we're gonna buy the silencer, and also I'm gonna equip the bow instead of that useless gun. And now the real game starts. For now we cannot see our next objective, so it might look like I'm just running somewhere, but it will appear on the map soon. This warning tells me to go back because I'm leaving the area of the mission. But did it just get stuck? Whoa. Interesting! You've seen something I've never seen in this game. Awesome. So yeah, you can't get that far fast enough, so you'll actually fail the mission. But it can happen, in theory. So now on the map you can see that exclamation mark. This is where the next objective is. And it is to shut down the power resources of our enemy by blowing up the huge dam he has. We'll be there soon. Just got a little bit of walking to do. In this game, walking is so fast that it is actually faster to just go by foot everywhere. I could get a car very easily, but it's only slightly faster and it's harder to get around this, yeah, around cliffs and stuff. This never happened before, count plus what? Oh yeah. Luckily this is that wasn't a bad, this has never happened before.
Sloan can't run his operation at full strength.
Then it's time to blow his diet.
Okay, I'm sending you the coordinates to enough C4000
Again?
to that dam. Draining the reservoir will
So right now we're not gonna C4, no we're gonna C4000 because that's kinda better, I guess. And I'm just gonna sit here and wait for an audio cue,
I don't remember much before.
which is Dr. Darling saying I'm sorry.
Kid, my parents, Vietnam War II.
I'm sorry. Good luck.
There it was.
We're counting on you to
So I'm now gonna run here and place the C4000 at a wall.
Objective partially complete.
What I've never explained, I just realized jumping is faster. You might have guessed because I was always jumping. Right here I have to make sure not to jump too much though, because if you jump above an enemy, which is really easy with the jump height you get in this game, you will perform a death from above takedown, it's called. And yeah, it one hits the enemy, which sounds cool, but the bad thing is it has quite a long animation. So yeah, it costs time for an enemy that we don't want to kill anyways.
Proceed to designated safe zone before
And
junction.
enemies can shoot you in the meantime as well.
Let's hope this new
So
C4000
that's a pretty bad thing to get.
is as good as the old C400.
So if I can get a lucky shot on those, no, I can't. This is one of those death from above takedowns that you don't want to have. Ah, he's still... Oh no, we're not burning. Okay, that's good. I want to avoid burning, because burning is one of those things that... Yeah, you put out a fire with Q. Let's just put it like that. So it costs time, you can't heal, it's dangerous. I don't want that.
Objective complete.
Are you Sergeant Rex Colt? Dr. Darling said you're some kind of hero.
I'm no hero. I'm just your everyday U.S. military Mark IV cyber commando.
Alrighty. You need to clear me a
Okay, so Spider's dead, we remember him. Rest in peace, but we got a new buddy. Here's Benji.
This lights out for Slug.
Benji's a scientist here at the dam, and he's gonna help me shutting it down. I just gotta clear the path for him. So bow skill is required, which I don't really have, so this is always interesting. At least that worked. Okay, that went okay. That's two guys down here. Oh, come on. Okay, that... Finally! Okay, that didn't even take that long. That was okay.
What happened to protecting the men?
Just as with Spider, we always gotta wait for this guy to open doors for us and stuff.
I learned that during the war. We didn't have what it took to win.
We nuked Canada into a toxic wasteland.
We didn't go far enough. But whoa, son, you gonna see some shit change. I promise you that.
Well, how are you gonna be sure that something actually never happened? Oh. You can have my word that this definitely never happened to me, but that's all I can give you. Ah, I'm burning. For some reason I switched the gun, which is a good thing, but it doesn't really make sense, since I did not press that. And kill the big guy with some C400 it is, I think.
You know what, Sloan? Your Omega forces and Omega first.
Well, T-Rex, who's the joke and who's the cyber guy?
So that went kinda well. We're having some more shit talk between our character and the main antagonist, Sloan. And we're gonna prepare another battlefield, yeah! Placing some mines here, because we're gonna fight up there somewhere, you'll see.
What are you talking about?
But then a couple of waves are gonna spawn, and they're gonna spawn down here in this room. So I can get rid of the first couple enemies with some mines. Just gotta wait for him to pass that, otherwise I'm gonna kill him.
Come on!
No, this doesn't look like Shantae, you missed that run. I'm sorry.
Then it's lights out for Sloan.
You, said that one already.
Lights out forever.
Special stage. Suddenly 3D and killing everything with big guns. Yeah. By the way, we just got one. I'm just waiting for him to tell me that I have to go down there. Watch out for the cyber shocks though. They actually deal a lot of damage. But it's a pretty short objective. I'm meeting up with him again. And now, if you pay attention to the top left corner, you will see something very nice. Kinda soon. An explosive kill. Awesome. So, guys have spawned down there. And I can take care of some people approaching on the river, while the guys down there just explode.
You said blow me, so I did.
Did one guy just get through? I mean, it's not 100% guaranteed that you'll get everyone. Because obviously they don't take the exact same path every time and stuff. I'm just gonna try and kill them off with grenades as far as possible. Except for this guy. This one needs C400. I'm always keeping grenades in hand as long as possible. Because enemies might not be smart enough to just split up when I got one in hand. But at least they're smart enough to run away from a grenade that I just threw at them. Oh, action! Woo! Last guy doesn't want to come out. Happens sometimes. You have a lot of time in this fight anyways. It's not even necessary to be this quick. I just got time to loot stuff. And maybe a donation if you have some. I'm talking a lot.
Yeah, for sure, I can do a donation or two.
Go ahead.
We have $50 from Royal Blue Wizard who says, donating for a good cause and because so many of my friends and streamers I like to watch are queer. All of you who know me, you're freaking rad. Let's power up with pride. We also have $10 from Taku that says, $10 for a wonderful event to support something awesome. Good luck on all the runs.
I'm sorry, Rex. He was a good man.
We also have $25 from Dude. Thanks, Dude.
I would like to take this chance to remind people to check out the donation incentives. Those are really awesome, and there are some of them coming up currently, so check those out if you want to, affect any of those games, get your donations in.
Yeah, that one-shot race is coming up next, and then the Night in the Woods is right after that, I believe. So, or the Night in the Woods run, I meant to say. I know that the game is not called The Night in the Woods.
I don't know, Rex. I'm pretty unstoppable in the bishop of battle.
Alright, so not much happened here. I punched the reactor, so it exploded. Makes perfectly sense. And now I'm on the way to the next mission. Use the fast travel ones. So if you have more, this is still boring here.
Frankly, anyone who thinks games are bad for you is a fucking idiot.
Hey, whoa, Doc.
No, Rex.
Okay, Doc. Tell me about the silos.
That's Hauser Labs, the heart of the blood dragon research, and the nursery where we're breeding the dragons.
Nursery? Slow. Tell me, Doc, how'd you end up with that lunatic?
One guy left.
So I stopped the Soviet invasion by nuking Canada. We had no home
So we're getting a bit more information about the story.
and a purpose.
Nothing too interesting though.
Alright, Doc. But it's nap time for the nursery.
It's basically down here they are can I get this please? Okay, there are a lot of blood dragons down here, and they are developing technology to make them do what they want. Controlling their brains. We are going to destroy those devices. Hopefully this will hit. It did not. So I'm gonna try again. I mean, you could just walk up there, but that's... Nah, that's slow. Okay, got it, same try, that's... So okay.
Ooh, spooky door.
Maybe if you know the Far Cry series in general, but not this game, you are very overpowered in this one compared to the other ones. It's... yeah. With every level up you get another point of HP down there, so already have like what, 7? You'd never get this much in one of the main Far Cry games. So usually we'd have an animation here when jumping down, but not if I jump down on that side there. Not really sure why. So I now picked up one of the emergency flamethrowers. You heard that right? They have emergency flamethrowers. It's getting even more ridiculous when you know that the blood dragons are not harmed by fire. So yeah, those are literally useless for anything, except for me, because I want to destroy those eggs.
Fried eggs coming up.
It's always nice to listen to some bad egg jokes here.
Egg deception.
I hope you can hear them.
Can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
Don't kill me, please. I just need to reload.
Guess I'm coming
Burn
out
some
of
more.
the shell. Anyone want their eggs?
Those were the ones I missed.
Reach the elevator and escape.
Alert. All egg clutches destroyed. Fire suppression.
So we're trying to just
Fire. Beginning
pull up a genocide on all the blood dragons. And now we gotta back up there. And this is the slowest elevator ever.
How slow is this goddamn elevator?
So the game wants you to fight a blood dragon now, but we can also just use this to
Dragon. It's
avoid them.
mother's. She is angry you took a flamethrower to her
The
neck.
blood dragon
have no time left.
show their aggression status. Wow, hard word for me.
That seemed kind of familiar.
Via their color. So if they're red, they pretty much know where I am, in theory, not if you're behind something, weird AI and stuff. Now that they're yellow, they know kinda that I am somewhere and are searching for me. Both the arrow on the map as well as they themselves turn to that color. And now he's green, that means he doesn't remember me at all. So the other one nearly made it. Now I hope that the dragon won't explode for no reason. He sometimes does that and sometimes he doesn't. I don't know why. Okay, he did not explode for no reason, that's good.
Recommendation.
It's not too much of a difference, but I want to kill him for XP. Basically the same thing with all those guys. On easy you don't really need to kill much to stay alive. So that was the second, unfortunately not the last auto-scroller section. And now we gotta get the heck out of here, because explosions, you know. Everything likes to explode in this game.
The amphibian sharks the way to help
So we're driving out of here.
destroy the bridge exit. You're going to have to jump over the chasm in a vehicle.
Jump the shark.
Car controls are a little weird. And it doesn't really help that you can barely see throughout all the explosions.
Objective complete.
Rex, I saw the whole thing through my scope. That was incredible.
No, Doc. Paintings of crying clowns and dogs playing poker. Those.
This time I'm actually not gonna quick travel, because the way from here is shorter. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna kill a companion of Sloan, Dr. Carlyle, who's, yeah, behind the production of military weapons that Sloan wants to have. Here we see a couple of scientists getting slaughtered. No time to help you, I'm sorry. And even more, wow, what a nice sight. I bet they were always happy to see me trying to get help, and then I just run past them. So mean.
Doc, I'm near those coordinates.
Listen, a man, Dr. Carlyle, is helping Sloan build bioweapons, even though he knows he shouldn't. Oh, Rex, I don't know what to do.
I can read some donations if you're on a downtime.
Yeah, this is a very good time for that as well.
Okay, so we have $50 from Mageikk that says, "Good luck on your run, Lori. I heard this is the good ending I'm supporting."
We discovered it's
Winky face.
normal people. It turned them
And then
into
we have $5 from Metrico that says, "Good luck to all the runners."
That's when he requested more rockets like the Red Spear.
Thank you, everybody, for your really generous donations.
Against everyone, Rex. I think he's targeting the world, and Dr. Carlyle is helping him.
So meanwhile I'm just chilling. We gotta fly through the whole canyon there. And it's really calming actually. You have flashy lights from people shooting you. You have
Detecting enemies ahead.
nearly fireworks from rockets being shot at you. It's nice. Can recommend doing that. So if you have more donations or anything else you want to tell, there's still a couple seconds for you to go.
Yeah, I got one here. We have $50 from Low Hugs that says, "Speedrunning is awesome. Supporting marginalized communities is awesome. Thus, PUWP with Pride is the best thing ever." You're not wrong, Low Hugs. We also have $20 from Claire that says, "I'm so hyped for this power up with, and happy to support a great cause that provides much needed resources to LGBTQ youth. I'm putting this donation to make Eon play Pyramid."
Ooh, yeah, that's a good incentive.
Okay.
I am super hyped to see Eon play Pyramid, and I hope that it happens. I hope it happens. So get those donations in.
Objective. Penetrate rear entrance.
Your attention, please.
Proceed to the laboratory entrance.
Meanwhile, I'll finally make my way to the next, yeah, I don't know, stage, dungeon, whatever.
Fall from almost any height. Almost.
Oh, shit!
Where we'll finally have some bigger fights, maybe? I might call it, but you'll see.
I saw the results of
For now it's just running through here again, not jumping too much because I don't want to get the takedowns.
Stop it. That's
Don't
a
get
Red
burned.
Skull guarantee.
Objective. Terminate Dr. Carlyle.
Welcome, Sergeant Rex Power Colt, to your last day on Earth. Release the man. Someone shoot him in the face.
He wants to shoot me in the face, I think that's rather rude actually. But what can you do? I don't even want to go up here. Leave me alone. In this area I don't care about triggering the alarm or not. I gotta wait for 2 minutes to pass anyways.
Sweet. Well, for Jinglestorm's run, there was a donation put towards Runner's Choice, and we're figuring out what that's gonna be going towards. Be back with that question or that answer in just a moment.
Hold on while I get that door, Rex.
This game is beautiful in numerous different ways.
Oh, I'm burning, that's always not cool. Sometimes you just stop burning for no reason as well. So I'm taking that, that's nice.
That seems healthy.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, the game can be nice sometimes.
I will say I do appreciate that it's in German, because I've been trying to learn German, so... I'm like,
Oh, really?
yeah, I know all these words, yeah.
Getting the door open.
May I ask why? Is there a specific reason? Why German?
The company that I work for is based out of Germany. So
Oh, okay.
it is useful sometimes to be able to, if I am going to the company headquarters or something like that, to know stuff. But anyway, that's enough about me.
Well, I asked.
Yeah, no, that's true, that's true. I've been meaning to play this game for a while, and I think I picked it up one night and didn't really get very far with it, and now I think I'm gonna...
Yeah, the game can be very annoying at times. Especially
Yeah, but
some
I
of the
love
stuff
the
that
aesthetic.
I'm not doing can get annoying.
Yeah. That's the best part about speedrunning, is you can just skip over the parts that are annoying sometimes, or they become extremely annoying. Who knows?
Who knows?
Kind of a gamble.
Right now, just for marathon purpose, I don't usually do that, but I'm gonna get health stuff, you know.
Safety strats.
Safety
It turns
strats.
out, the donation towards Runner's Choice for Jinglestorm's Shantae run is $25 going towards the Pyramid incentive, which is fantastic, and extra content. So, heck yeah.
So now the game finally forces us to fight some blood dragons, and it's 2 at once. This can be a very annoying fight if they decide to team up against you in the very beginning, but they didn't do that, so yeah, that was pretty chill fight.
Unable to comply. This 8-bit piece of fucking hardware is obviously incapable of accommodating your superior needs.
And meanwhile, the guy we actually wanted to kill, we don't get to kill because he's murdered by his own computer system that is kind of outdated or whatever. Don't expect anything to make sense in this game.
Rex, are you there?
So actually closing in on to the end of the game.
I mean, a fine soldier like
Objective.
Yeah, what's left to do now is to prove ourselves worthy of getting the Kill Star, or Death Star? No, I think it's Kill Star. The most powerful weapon in the game. Even though we won't really use it, but it's story, we have to get it.
Scanning. New objective located. Eliminate all enemies.
Sure thing.
There's another garrison, by the way. We could free this. Well, we can also not. In 100% we would free all the garrisons, but 100% is not the best category, not for this game. You have to collect so many small collectibles all over the world. That's pretty annoying. Even though the route is pretty optimized for that, it only takes an additional like 40 minutes. When I first heard about it, I thought that would be way more.
What do you know about this place?
It only opens for the worthy. The area has some remarkable properties.
That is where we want to go.
Supercharged in
Doesn't look like much,
leading me to suspect it's a ley line hub. If you
but it
believe
is.
Wagner's theories,
As said, nothing makes sense. Keep that in mind.
it's rife with energy output. Be careful, Rex. That place is filled with death.
What kind of death?
The dangerous kind, Rex.
I'm attempting a glitch right now, which is me holding forward and sprint, and it did not work out, unfortunately. This is another section where you're forced to walk casually. But if you sprint into the portal and, yeah, hold the buttons down, you sometimes keep sprinting after the loading scene. So I could still be sprinting right now. But yeah, it didn't work. So now we're on 4 trials to prove ourselves worthy for the kill star, which is just we're getting 4 different weapons and have to kill zombies. First one is the pistol. Doesn't really do that much damage, so headshots are required. Another rather quick way to kill them are takedowns. But for this gun, headshots are quicker.
Jesus, how many are there?
Do you mind if I read a donation?
Do that, sure.
Cool. We have $10 from Claire, who says, "Is this the good ending?" That's $10 towards the one-shot return home. I'm curious to see this, to find out what ending is. I believe.
Just one guy left, one of those fire-throwing idiots. We finally made it. First trial complete. I'll make sure to not stand too close to the door or it won't open. I've lost like a minute to that it would have been a PB without me realizing that I just have to get one step back. That was not my smartest moment. Now we have the next gun, it's a shotgun. In theory it's very strong. And Praxis it is pretty bad. Because you have 24 shells it says, but you shoot 2 at once. And you reload the shells one by one. So that takes really long. So the way quicker way for this trial is to just go for takedowns. You just have to get one going. Unfortunately for chain takedowns you cannot make use of the death from above. You can't chain that. No idea why I could take down there, but I'm taking it. Waiting for them to group up a bit. So I can get them with 1 or 2 more chains maybe. If they would group up, please.
More enemies inbound.
Is there a sale on dead guys?
That wasn't good. It's sometimes a little annoying to get that takedown chain going. But finally got it. Oh, I thought it was the last wave. I was mistaken. They're really hitting me hard today. Am I having a hard time getting those takedowns going? Finally. Just that he didn't want to continue the chain, okay. So basically, from now on, it's just a lot of fights, so if you want to interrupt me with anything, feel free to do that.
I would just like to remind people that we have a couple donation incentives coming up soon. We have the one-shot bid war to choose which ending the runners pick. We have the bid war for Night in the Woods to pick whose route you take, Bia or Greg. I heard Greg rules. And also, we're trying to get a glitched bonus run for the Super Mario Land 2 run. So it might seem a little steep. It's $350, but I guarantee it's worth every penny donated. The glitched any percent run of Super Mario Land 2 is really impressive.
I'm looking forward to seeing it. I hope we get there.
This gun's a little finicky if you are bad, because if enemies are up close, you hit yourself with the explosion. And that hurts. And I'm completely out of medkits. So the only thing I can do is this very interesting animation for heal of 3, I guess. I could just run through that right now, grab the next weapon and kill him with that. This is faster, but it's very risky, especially if I can't heal, or can't heal properly. So, not in a marathon. Get off me, please. Actually, now it is probably even safer to get it. The next gun, the minigun, has nearly no recoil. So I can just keep the height and wiggle a little left and right, and I'll headshot everything. And we made it! All 4 tests passed. We can get kill star. It's really disappointing that we will not kill a single enemy with this gun. It's not really a gun, it's... You'll see what it is. We're gonna kill a door with this. Better than nothing. Oh, I get an A, that's nice. I don't really deserve an A for this. The shotgun part was pretty bad.
We've got a $3 donation from Vico. No comment, but that's going towards the Greg route for Night in the Woods, which I keep on hearing so much about. And I want to see that, but I also want to see the Bia route. I guess we'll have to see how that all comes up.
So yeah, I killed everybody. You won't see it again. Sorry. We're basically just on our way to Sloan to end this all. And I don't know, this is probably supposed to be difficult getting through here. A little fun fact about this zipline. In the world record run, the runner actually failed to grab this. So he lost like, I don't even know, probably a minute or a minute and a half. And it's still the world record. Very interesting. I didn't really want to go up there, but it worked. I'm fine. So the exciting part of the run is basically over. We're just gonna get a new little friend, and this time he won't die. And the last section is another auto-scroller, so from the point I'm hitting this, it is exactly 3 minutes 20 left.
What the hell is this?
I like little friends who are new.
Yeah, this one's Flash again, and it uses internet references and stuff. No, the record is not 55 minutes. 55 minutes is what I thought I'd beat this game in. I'm not sure at how much I am right now. The world record is way lower. It's around 45, I think.
You will be below 55 minutes. You will
That's
be
nice.
underestimate. Yeah.
I didn't really expect that. My estimate compared to my PB is rather tight, and because of the microphone thing and such, I thought I wouldn't make it, so yeah, nice. 46.05 is the record. Okay.
We have another donation from Mageikk Attack. Another $50. Thank you so much, Meg. Meg says, glitches are queer as heck. And that's going towards the glitched bonus run. And yeah, I like that. I want to see that run. Yeah, this was a good friend for you to make.
Hell yeah. He's firing his laser.
Oh wow. Does he really say that? I can't hear the game audio, but that's
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
fantastic.
he did say that when he destroyed the ship. He's saying, "Oh, fire my laser." For some reason, when they translated the game to German, like the in-game audio, which you can easily change, they decided to change that line to, I don't even know. Oh, it's he then translated says my laser and I have no idea why they changed that.
You said blow me, so I did.
Interesting.
So we're getting really close to time. We can kill another dragon, because why not? And we get those out of the way, and then we get firework. Woohoo! Yeah, time's gonna come up as soon as I skip the final cutscene. I'm gonna call that out, just so you're prepared. So right about now. Ugh. We're gonna catch a little song in the end. And that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me. Yes.
We were so happy to have you.
I just want to let everyone know, if you're interested in any of the runners, if you go to